Yeah, it's pretty unconventional to talk to a goalie right before the game. That's because Blaze Reardon is unconventional in terms of his success and his style. We are looking at the best big game goalie in PLL history.
Unequivocally, hear him tapping the pipes. That's a pregame ritual for Blaze. And the reality is, I would never tell a young goalie to watch Blaze and try to play like him because he has his own unique style.
And it's Inacio who wins the faceoff for Carolina. They'll start with possession. I mentioned Inacio's success statistically. Led the league in faceoff percentage, about 61%. He's got his hands full against TD Ierlan, who is right behind him. What a start for Carolina! Shane Knobloch with an eye-opener. Not even 30 seconds in.
Pounds this one. And this is big for Knobloch. I thought last time out, when they lost to Utah, he had his best game of the year.
Clark.
3 goals and an assist. It's his shooting stroke with both hands. Watch that overhand release, RB.
Only 4 games played all season long. Last 2, 7 points. There's a 2-pointer in there. He changes the entire complexion of this offense if he's hot, if he's healthy.
Knobloch was the 4th pick in the draft last year.
The guns on that guy, man. Talk about a guy who hit the weight room in the offseason.
He demands the long pole, and if you do that, now you're dealing with a short stick on Ross Scott and either Eicher or Hiltz coming out of the box.
Ground ball pickup by BJ Farrar. Off the faceoff gives the Redwoods their first possession tonight.
And I think you look at the Rookie of the Year award, he just changed this Redwoods offense.
Inacio, the twister shot right off the draw, saved by
Talking about.
Yeah.
Not really my style.
Yeah.
It's Inacio and Erlin again in a battle. Connors off the wing for California. Oh, is still loose on top of that Vikings logo. Glissini in the mix, Inacio on top of it. Who's going to end up with this ground ball? It all means so much at this point of the year. It's California ends up with it. Jared Connors, the ground ball picks. TD was 2 for 4 in the first quarter against Justin Inacio. This is shaping up to be a pretty great battle at the stripe.
You know, the Chaos were dead last in faceoffs a year ago, and I think Inacio's a big reason why.
Dave. So Rowlett, he noticed the matchup and tried to support. That's a big faceoff win.
Yeah, Inacio wins it because California's on the Rebel Bourbon power play, and then Inacio draws a penalty on the other side. There's 3-4 flags on the field. Justin Inacio, one-man wrecking crew.
I mean, not all face-off wins are created equal. Not only do you eliminate.
Gotcha. Foul on Redwoods. Number 2, 30-second technical hold. We're going to take a look at the rest of that play.
So Inacio eliminates the immediate power play, and they would have been able to run off the 32 seconds from that. But then it gets compounded by the holding penalty, and now as we take another look, this might turn even worse if you're a Redwoods fan.
Yeah, there's more than just one hold in here.
They said hold on 2 McAdory, but it should have been on Tevlin 12.
On both. He holds them too. There's 2 holds.
Oh,
there.
he got hit in the head. He got hit in the head as he rolls.
You could argue there's 3 penalties there. Tevlin on a hold.
There's the first hold. This is
that's
definitely a
Tevlin.
hold.
And then I think McAdory holds him after before he gets slashed. Watch here. There's a hold there.
And then that's the helmet to helmet. That's why I think they're taking another look at it. Youngsters out there, even the pros do man ball.
I'll tell you, that shooting stroke for Hiltz, though, it's a thing of beauty. It is so smooth. It's like watching a flawless golfer.
Look at Inacio getting mauled. He just drew another penalty.
Still live play here.
It's chaos ball. Scott Smith goes to the left hand, saved by Erlin.
For that right foot. You know, moving back to this face-off, too, I would love to ask Joe Keegan how many times Justin Inacio has drawn a penalty this season.
Rylan Reese for 2, saved by Reardon. A clean save can lead to transition.
And TD Erlin took a shot on that play as well.
Williams with the Archers last year, was with them in championship series. He didn't play due to a knee injury he suffered in the championship series in 2024. Came back in February.
Sometimes your feet are planted when you hesitate, and it takes a little time to get back to full speed. He was so soft on his feet, and it was like a skip hezi.
Good ball movement off the face-off win. They'll stay with the...
Got a short stick. You've got to support that matchup. He's just proven time and time again his ability to win that one-on-one and bury it.
And that was kind of a question mark. Coming into this PLL season, we saw him dodge a little in college, but he's becoming like a prolific dodger as a pro. That's his unique style. It works for him, but it's all instincts. Like his reaction time and what he does at the last second to shooters. Cage, and these last 2 goals, one by Malloy and then one by Sherilyn Beatties, both were great testaments of offensive players using an over-aggressive defender to their advantage. Like they sensed the overcommitting from a defensive perspective and timed their roles.
Assist?
Yes.
They should. I mean, he worked too hard for that one.
First assisted goal and first 2-goal lead.
But Perkovic hesitated long enough to get Tevlin to bite. Sit across his body to the opposite pipe of where he's moving from. So you get a goalie making those subtle steps in one direction and you pop at the win percentage. Number 2, the guy he's going against tonight, TD Erlin.
And Inacio a clean win on the first face-off of the second half.
Halsey out of halftime was most impressed with that egoless offense. He said everyone's been effective doing their job, sharing the ball, moving the ball. To see guys like Cole Williams and Perkovic get their share, he said that balance really makes this unpredictable and gives us a big advantage.
Yeah, I was speaking with offensive coordinator Matt McCready. He's like, egoless offense, and then defensive coordinator Kyle Sweet's like, this just unlocks a part of this offense they haven't had the entire regular season.
I thought his footwork on that dodge was impeccable. I mean, he used a wide escape with his plant foot.
Must have had a violation on the last one, right?
Yes, the timing of this is horrific. What we just saw there, goalies.
Yeah, yeah.
Erlin with a hit on Dearth. Now Inacio chases it near the sideline. Blown up by Connors, but he somehow got it to Dearth. What a play by Inacio. And then Erlin kicks it aside. Chase Erlin, that is. Here they come the other way. Chris Fake on the move. And
the last to touch the shot. It's a 2.
Inacio the clean win on the faceoff, and Chase Erlin's got the answer, backing up his brother after the faceoff. That's 14
stages of snapping at once. That is a lethal roll right into a shot. This game at 10-5, a lot like the last game, where you felt like the way.
I mean, to put things in perspective, he was second in the league in the regular season with over 400 touches. So
But
he's getting the ball 40 touches a game. He's only at 14.
But he's ultra effective with the 3 goals tonight. I thought 2 of his goals, one was with a little bit more range, but the way that he's been able to get Blaze Reardon to think low and then pound the shot underneath the cross. They were playing Knobloch out far. He's got 1 2-pointer on the season. I mean, he has the ability to hit from deep, but should you be playing the 2 rookies who've been phenomenal?
Well, we got a tie game entering the 4th as we welcome you back to the Premier Lacrosse League US Bank playoffs on ESPN. TD Erlin, a clean win and a clean goal. Don't call him a fogo. That's a shorthanded goal for TD Erlin 4 seconds into the 4th.
I guess that cap's all right. Pinch, pop. Nobody picks up Erlin. You know, he's got 3 goals during the regular season. Love the placement, love the aggressiveness. And he turns the situation just completely on its head.
And he's aggressive because it's not Inacio at the stripe. He beats Langermeyer right there. So he knows, like, okay, I have an opportunity to push it in front and be a little bit more aggressive. Now Inacio's back in.
And Erlin's out, so Inacio wins it, but wins it back. And it'll be Denver against one of these 2 teams. And Inacio lost his lid. That'll be Redwoods ball.
Get him the rock.
Battle here, battle here.
He looks like an elite dodger tonight. Like a top echelon type midfielder in terms of separation in that first step.
And an elite shooter, of course.
It's not a great pass by Reardon, but you gotta catch that.
You gotta catch that. Just block it and then pick it up.
Run, Tim.
Anybody's ball. That's a scrum. 10 yards or 5 yards away from the goal. And Chase Erlin out of his crease to collect it. Shot clock goes to 52.